Mejiro Ryan is a one-star trainee specializing in turf tracks in medium and long distance races in either the pace chaser or late surger positions. Ryan was born to the dam Mejiro Chaser and sire Amber Shaddai on the 11th of April 1987, with his grandsire being Northern Taste and dam sire being Mejiro Shaman. He was bred and owned by Mejiro Stud, trained by Shinji Okuhira, and jockeyed by Norihiro Yokoyama, before passing on the 17th of March 2016. During his long career, Ryan won multiple major races, such as the 1990 Yayoi Show and Kyoto Shimbun-hai, 1991 Takarazuka Kainen, and 1992 Nikkei Show. He boasted a 7-4-3 record, earned over 492 million yen during his career, and foaled Mejiro Dober and Mejiro Bright. Ryan's design and in-game relationships reflect that of her IRL counterparts. Her shorter hair is due to her IRL version, with the cut being known as a Ryan cut, having a shorter mane due to frequent rashes appearing with longer hair. Her racing outfit belt is present in Dober and Bright's uniforms, showing their familial connection. Ryan's rivalry with McQueen and Oguri reflect that of her IRL careers, where Ryan often lost against either horse, only winning his first G1 graded race against McQueen in 1991 at the Takarazuka Kainen. Ryan's racing uniform is based off of her jockey silks, but also takes inspiration from her namesake, the legendary baseball pitcher Nolan Ryan, as well as her gloves and boots being the same color of her IRL's hooves. She wears a white collared shirt with teal necktie or neckerchief around her neck, underneath a tan shirt that has Ryan across the front and is tied up in a corner, with a white and teal striped crop top jacket with the stripes on the rolled up sleeves, black short shorts with a brown and brass leather belt around her waist, 2 more belts around her thighs, white riding boots, white gloves, and a bracelet around her wrists, one gold and the other like someone from a metal band wears. Ryan is voiced by Ifumi Hashi, who also voices Charlotte Christine Cold in Samurai Showdown and King of Fighters, Medea Wiseman in Grand Kingdom, and Sawako Yoshio in Tokyo Twilight Ghost Hunters. When raised to 5 stars, Ryan starts with 120 speed, 91 stamina, 130 power, 98 guts, and 111 wit, with a 20% stat bonus to power and 10% bonus to wit. Her starting aptitudes are A on turf and G on dirt tracks, E in sprint, C in mile, A in medium, and B in long distance races, F in front runner and end closer, and A in pace chaser and late surger positions. When at 3 stars and above, Ryan starts with her unique skill, Let's Pump Some Iron, which makes it so that when Ryan is in the middle of the pack during any corner in the late race, her acceleration will increase by 0.4 for 4 seconds. When at Limit Break level 5, Ryan has the innate skills of Rising Dragon / Outer Swell, which increases her speed when overtaking another runner from the outside on the final corner when running as a late surger, Killer Tune / Up Tempo, which increases her speed if she's in the first half of the pack at a random point during the mid-race at medium distances, Medium Straightaways, which increases her speed at a random point on a random straight while in a medium distance race, Pace Strategy, which slightly recovers her stamina if someone overtakes her during the mid-race, and Rainy Days, which increases her guts by +40 if the weather is rain. For Ryan, your career objectives will be place 3rd or better in the Junior Cup, Classic early January, Turf 1600 meters mile, place 5th or better in the Satsuki Show, Classic early April, Turf 2000 meters medium, place 5th or better in the Tokyo Yushun, Classic late May, Turf 2400 meters medium, place 3rd or better in the Kikua Show, Classic late October, Turf 3000 meters long, place 3rd or better in the Arima Kainen, Classic late December, Turf 2500 meters long, place 3rd or better in the Tenno Show Spring, Senior late April, Turf 3200 meters long, place 1st in the Takarazuka Kainen, Senior late June, Turf 2200 meters medium, and place 1st in the Arima Kainen, Senior late December, Turf 2500 meters long. When selecting Legacy Umas, I'd recommend ones that are skilled in medium and long distances in a late surger or pace chaser configuration. Stamina won't be too much of an issue when running as a late surger, as your Ryan will be likely hanging out near the back of the pack. But skills to break through the pack as well as high power and wit will certainly help in the later stages of the race when she moves up towards the front. Since Ryan's races are a mix of medium and long distances, you don't want to skimp out too much on stamina, but it's not as much of a priority as speed, wit, and power are. Unique skills that proc when passing or being in the rear of the pack will also help. For this, I'd recommend Aishin Flash and Special Week as legacies, with maybe a grandparent or two being Symboli Rudolph or Narita Taishin for their uniques if possible. Both Spei and Flash are innately skilled at medium and long distances in either a pace chaser or late surger config, meaning your Ryan is more likely to have sparks that raise her stats to an A or an S rank. Their unique skills also proc when passing other runners like with Spei or having been near the mid pack for most of the race like Flash, both working nicely with Ryan's unique. For support cards and skills, and if you're running Grand Live like most people, I'd recommend a 2-speed, 2-wit, 1-power, and Light Hello Pal card deck, with the cards having decent specialty priority and skills that help with running a late surger in medium and long distances, since that's, at least for me, how you'll often be running Ryan. Something like SSR cards, Agnes Tachyon Speed, Gita-san Black Speed, Fine Motion Wit, and Light Hello Pal, and SR cards Biwahai Hide Power and Marvelous Sunday Wit are what I'd go for. But with so many SSR cards, keep in mind you may not get all the event procs to get that final golden skill. Skills are about what you'd expect for a late surger build at long distances. Stamina skills just in case your Ryan stamina isn't built up high enough, or to maybe protect against debuff skills. Skills that help with positioning and passing in the late race so she can break through the pack from a rear position, and the obvious speed and acceleration skills to help your Ryan keep her position after she moves up, or while she's moving during the early and mid races. Thank you for watching. Please follow my Twitter and Blue Sky for updates, and please check out my other Arknights and Azure Lane videos as well.